What do you want? Are you finally up here saying hello? Hi, baby. How are you? Oh, there goes the ear sniffing. Hi, sweetheart. Are you going to talk? No, you're going to beat up your toy? Well, she had a good time playing with Gunner and Rhonda. We miss them already, don't we, Jazzy? Well, maybe not. You were getting a little bit jealous because the other two were loving up on me and I was loving up on them. But you know you always be my bestie. Now you know how it feels when I'm sitting there watching you love up on everybody else. I get jealous, just like you do.
Head south on Georgia 49 South toward Pecan Lane, then turn right onto East Church Street. In a quarter mile.
Well, this is the Andersonville Civil War Village RV Park Restaurant. I'm not sure what this is all about, but I'm going to drive down in here and find out.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto South Oglethorpe Street.
Station back here.
Turn right onto South Oglethorpe Street, then turn right onto Georgia 228 East.
I am at the little Civil War Village community. This is the Andersonville City Hall. Cute little town here. I'm going to walk up and down the streets a little bit, just for a little quick treat here. Charming little place. We have our post office over here. YouTuber, can you tell me a little bit about it?
Now don't quote me because I'm not great at this. it was more booming. You know what I'm saying? Right, right now, it wasn't what it is. But when he was president, it was very popular, and there was lots of tourism.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but my understanding is these old buildings were brought in. This is original, of course, and there may be one down there that's original.
How are y'all doing
The
today?
hey,
Good morning.
She's who you need to talk to.
Okay.
But yeah.
She's sending me your way.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
There's a museum.
Cute little town, historic Andersonville. That is the mule's tail. Civil War era uniforms. This is, of course, the Confederates and the Southern Belle and the Union.
All right. My name is Cynthia StormCaller. I want to welcome you to Andersonville and also to the Drummer Boy Museum.
Okay.
You're in the original town of Andersonville. It was established in 1853. It first started being known as Anderson Station because of the rail line.
Okay.
And it was named after John Anderson, who was a superintendent on the Southwestern Rail Line. Then the post office changed the name to Andersonville because they didn't want our mail to get mixed up with Anderson, South Carolina, or Anderson, Georgia. So we became the supply depot for the prisoner of war camp known as Camp Sumter in 1864.
Okay.
The prison was actually, they started working on it in 1863, and prisoners started arriving here January 24th and 25th of 1864.
Okay, so we're talking how many years? You know, this is the
Well, it was
28th,
only open
and
for
it's
14 years.
yeah.
I mean, 14 months.
Yes.
That was it.
Yeah.
You know, so and it was February 24th and 25th. I'm sorry, but the sad thing about it is the town has always been small.
Mm-hmm.
When the prisoner camp was here, it kind of enlarged because the park will tell you there were 20 people that lived here. That's not the truth. There were 20 families that lived here. This was a farming community, with
Okay.
some with more than 8 members to their family. You know, like I said, government always lies anyway.
Yes.
Sorry. But the town has always been a cozy little town. It's a unique place, you know, and we have
It
so
is
much
cute.
history here.
Just
All right,
don't
what
let me
kind of
forget it.
questions would you like to ask?
Well, you gave me a lot of information already, and I'm just trying to take it all in. But this town was originally here. Were these the original buildings?
There are some original buildings. Where the post office is, where you were talking to somebody, that's
Yeah.
an original building. The building across the tracks is an original building. It actually was a storefront run by the Penningtons. Then the depot is not original. The original depot,
Okay.
it actually looked like that. The depot was
Oh,
across
okay.
the tracks, and where this depot stands was where the storehouses were.
Now that depot is now the city hall.
It is now the city hall.
Okay.
Yes. They brought it in here in the 70s because the original depot that was there got so dilapidated and it got torn down. And then when Louis Easterlin in the 70s realized that the national park was going to take over the grounds across the road, he knew that he had to work towards this town being tourism.
Yeah.
This town being Andersonville, you know.
Well, the lady down the road said that during Jimmy Carter's time as president, you had more tourism here.
Yes, we did.
And
we did.
that it has fallen off since then? Is that a lot of the political stuff that's going on right now?
Yeah, a lot of the political correctness, a lot of the...
Is there really such a word as political correctness when they're
It's-
really trying to erase it?
Yeah. Yeah, because actually we had a tourism person that was supposed to be for this area, and she hated us. And she wanted it all to be about the national park. But it's not the national park. Andersonville is not the national park.
No.
Andersonville is us.
Yes.
And as far as I'm concerned, when we had the superintendent here that was Brad Bennett,
She
she's
got
still
off
on-
her.
What
I
are
didn't
you
have her
doing?
leash attached.
He knew that
You
the
silly
park
girl.
would not exist if not for the town, and the town would not exist if not for the park.
Yeah.
So he knew that we worked together. But it's always, it's always a political thing when you get new superintendents in and everything else.
Oh yeah. Now is this like I retired from the state of Pennsylvania? Is this a state type of a job or not?
No.
It is.
No, it's not.
That I'm rather tickled to hear.
Yeah, and I
Well,
I get paid very little, and I wear a lot of hats.
I'll bet you do.
But the federal site is a federal site.
Yeah.
So they get paid good money.
Yeah. I'm sure they do.
But me, I get paid very little because I want this to survive.
Oh, look at this. Dogs, welcome.
Well, and honestly, we want people to come here not just for the history.
Oh yeah.
We want them to come here to remember what life is supposed to be like. You're not supposed to have to be rushing left and right, here and there, and everything else. You're supposed to just relax, just breathe, sit back,
Absolutely.
just chill.
Absolutely.
So, I see you must
Very
love
nice.
turtles.
Yes, I do.
That's cool.
Yes. How did?
On your little button, your button.
Oh,
See, there's an old
that I
story
forgot about that.
Mother turtle carrying this land on her back.
Yes. Yes, I remember that. How much does it cost to go into the museum?
We used to ask for a $5 donation per adult, but these days, because everybody's hurting, the economy has hurt everybody. We just ask that you put a donation in the box because that will go 100% towards caring for the collection.
Okay. Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to go to my car so I can get my purse.
Okay.
Do you mind if I leave her here and then just
You
walk
can.
through?
Can I have a leash?
You
At this point,
certainly
if I was
can.
saying anything in this
Because I'd hate for
video,
her to rush out
nothing
the door.
came through
How old is
because
she?
She's 6.
I just now realized that I had left the microphone portion on the desk with Cynthia. So anything that I said during this portion, I have no clue. So we'll just chuckle about it and just enjoy seeing what is in here. I can tell you that this is the diorama of the original town, along with the prison. Six weeks later, I can only recall that what I was filming in here were Civil War artifacts, some very interesting pieces in each of the cabinets. So I hope you take a good look as it's going through and just enjoy it. Such an adorable little town, and people really do actually live here. I thought it was just set up for a tourist attraction. Oh, I see. There's a lot more up in there that is more of the modern homes and whatnot. But this part over here, oh my goodness, this is adorable. So charming. I am just now entering Andersonville Cemetery, prison cemetery. And I'm just going to drive around